All right, welcome back. This is the big moment that we've been working towards. We're going to put all of the sheets that we've worked on and put them on one sheet. So we have a life design one sheet that we can post in our bedroom, in our bathroom, in our kitchen, so we can review it every day and see how everything that we're doing and working towards is aligned, right? So from our very first sheet, our core desired feelings. How do I want to feel? We put them down here. The second sheet, what's my overall life vision? This will just be like a summary from your sheet, right? What's kind of the main points of what I want my life to look like? What's my current purpose and mission from our third sheet, right? What am I working on in this 6 months to 5-year time span? What's my current focus? And then the life why and life purpose came from our life vision, right? When we asked 7 whys deep to our life vision, this is like the overall, what am I doing it all for, right? What's the juice? What's the why? What's that number 7 deep life why? So this supports why I'm doing everything else. Then from our pie chart, our life wheel, we had 3 categories that we want to improve, and we set goals within those categories. So we can put the category right here for each goal, and then what goal you chose, right? We worked on our goals in our our goal one sheet, and we broke down the goals. So this is, again, just going to be like a summary to transfer it over. We write down, what do I want? By when do I want it? Why do I want it? Who do I need to be? And what action steps do I need to take to get there? And so we're going to write down 3 of our goals that are going to help push us towards this mission, towards this life vision. All right. So just for example, I have my core desired feelings. And this is, again, all this can be changing all the time, right? Every time I check in, maybe I have slightly different things. And when we get down to our goals, remember that there's goals within goals. So this is just like not necessarily a brainstorm, but like a one time. And you can do this a second time, and you can shift and adjust things, right? So right now, my core desired feelings are health, stability, flow, connection, focus, light, and calm. My life vision, the summary, is to be aligned with God's will for my life, to be a clean channel of the divine spirit, to build a beautiful and abundant life through helping others, to live and work with friends, to have body movement, meditation, good food, fun, and meaningful work daily. Right? That's my summary life vision. My current mission and purpose, right? So not the big life vision, but what am I working on right now? Is to build a meditation and life design brand that creates more peace in the world by helping people connect with themselves and their higher power, and helps people express the self that wants to express through them. That's my current mission. And then what am I doing it all for? What's that number 7 why for my life vision? Is to experience life at its fullest capacity and to be a witness of it all, to experience God, right? That's my underlying, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing, right? So from my life wheel, I had 3 categories to improve: my career, my finances, and my romance. And then inside of each of those categories, I have the goal one sheet where I can choose a goal inside of that category and break it down. And once again, there might be many goals or goals within goals. So we're just kind of choosing a good bulk of one, right? Like one main one to work towards. And then inside of that, there might be other smaller goals as well, right? But in my career, I would like to build the hostel and restaurant at the skate park. I want to do this by the end of 2026. Why? To finish the mission, to provide the ultimate experience for people to hang out, have fun, be inspired, to be more sustainable through making money from the project, right? So these are like pretty good gasoline. This is why I want to do it. Who do I need to be to do it? I need to be persistent, focused, planned, networked, and share the vision. And how am I going to do it? The next steps are to hire an architect to create the vision, spread the vision, and hire someone to do investor reach outs. So if I do these next steps, focused on who I need to be and why I want it to achieve this goal, then maybe it will happen. And remember, the by when isn't so important. It's good to set a date and like make it real. But if I just take consistent action over time, it will happen eventually, right? So putting a date on it is good, but don't be stressed if we don't hit that date, right? And then I have my 2 other goals: finances. I want to make $5,000 a month from my online meditation brand. by September of 2025. I want the freedom to work from anywhere in the world. I want to purchase more property. I want to be self-sustaining through creating my vision. I need to be focused, persistent, take risks, bring in a team, put pieces together, keep trying. So remember, this who is who I need to be focusing on myself, developing, maybe mentoring or believing in myself. This type of person will carry out this vision, right? And the next steps: run ads for t-shirts, run ads for courses, build an audience, hire a coach to help me know what to do, right? For my romance, I want to have more fluidity in my relationship, experience more love. I want this now. I want this today. And I can take action on it today, right? Why? Because we have the potential for so much love and happiness. I have the opportunity to transform my past patterns. I want to stay in the inspiration and juice that this relationship gives me. Who do I need to be? I need to be loving, mature, expand my capacity to hold and transform energy. I need to be patient and empathetic. What are some things I can do? What's my action steps? I need to exercise, do breathing techniques. This is going to help me be able to hold capacity for energy. Do partner practice communication exercises, right? Where we sit down, we do check-ins, we work on our communication style. And I need to state and hold my boundaries. I need to speak my truth, say what I'm available for, what I'm not available for, right? So again, all these action steps align with who I need to be and why I want it to achieve this goal. And all of this is going to help support my greater life why, my current purpose and mission, my life vision, to hopefully help me feel these ways. And it's important to remember that these core desired feelings, we don't need all of this to feel a certain way, right? I can just take a walk or meditate to feel health and stability, right? So I can do my core desired feelings. That's like the number one. Those can be accessible to me at any time. But if I am working on this because I have a creative spirit, right? I want to do things with my life. I do want to support and build a bigger foundation and sustainability. These things will be pushing me towards more sustainable of these feelings, right? So all of the work on one page. This way I can just have one thing to look at. I can review it. And again, all of these exercises we can do over and over again. Maybe the core desires feelings change. Maybe my current purpose and mission changes. That's great. Just switch it out. Do it again. Maybe I have goals within goals. Well, I can use the other page, the goal one sheet, to work on those other goals. Maybe that needs to be more important, transferred onto this page now, right? We can do these exercises over and over, but basically we want to get one thing for us to really be able to focus on and look at daily and remind ourselves what we're doing, remind ourselves what our action steps are, remind ourselves why we're doing it. And so this is your life design one sheet, one page. That's going to be your compass. That's going to be your North Star, your direction to keep you focused, to keep you going in life. All right. So take your time, fill it out, and we'll see you on the next video.